How's it going, you beautiful people? My name is Zach and welcome back. Okay, so we've got a bit of a short video for you today because of a couple things. One, you can actually see it right there. I'm watching the Open. If my eyes kind of drift over here a little bit, then that's why. I grew up playing golf, so I'm a big golf fan. That's kind of just what's happening. Another little quick thing, which is a little bit more personal. I've kind of been going through it with my anxiety just a little bit. I haven't announced it in my YouTube channel yet, but I'm actually moving out in a couple weeks, which is kind of crazy because, you know, this place has kind of been my space, my home for like 9-10 years. As far as YouTube goes, I've lived here the rest of my life. It's a crazy thing. You know, I graduated college. I'm moving away, not like incredibly far, which is obviously a blessing, far enough where it's like, wow, I'm really leaving my home, which is totally a lot. And so I've kind of been going through it a little bit. I'm so excited. Obviously, you'll see a bit of a setup change in a couple of weeks, so don't be alarmed. Just moved out. And that's also kind of a reason why I wanted to start making YouTube videos again, is because I'm going through this really real thing right now as a young post-grad trying to navigate the music industry with not much going on, moving into a house and kind of figuring it out, making connections and continuing to write and produce. That's always going to be a part of my life. And so if anyone who's young in college or even in high school who's trying to ask themselves if the music industry is something that they want to consider as like a full-time thing, I would love to kind of be that pillar or help kind of be that guide, and we can kind of navigate this thing together. So I don't know what that means for videos as far as like what type of content I'm going to be bringing. Obviously, I'll still be doing a bunch of this stuff. Whatever you want to see, I am happy to give it a try. Okay, without further ado, Jon Bellion. If you don't know who Jon Bellion is, I have no idea how he wrote this song.
I'm at an all-time.
This song.
What if who I hope to be was always me?
And this song.
And if you have nightmares, we'll dance on the bed.
As well as so many other incredible songs. He is a genius. He's an absolute genius. He's probably one of my biggest inspirations when it comes to production and songwriting. And he actually just released a song. Well, sorta. It's Jon Bellion's version, Meant to Live by Switchfoot, which I never really listened to Switchfoot when I was growing up, but some of the songs that I've heard, it makes me really curious to hear this song. I saw Jon Bellion and immediately was like, I gotta jump right into this. So I haven't heard the song yet. I'm just gonna listen through it and you'll see my raw reaction. So if you want to see more reaction videos, I know I did one with the new Valley album, Lost in Translation, a couple videos ago, and you guys seem to like that. So I'd love to keep doing that if you want to see more of that. I feel like I don't have too much to say that's super interesting that no one else already says. If you want to see more, I'm more than happy to do it. It's a blast. I have a good time doing it. All right, let's jump right in. I love the strings. This is beautiful. It's cool. Cause the melody sounds familiar, so I'm wondering maybe I have heard this song before, but maybe not. I really should go listen to the other song before. It's so cool. Jon Bellion is one of the most emotional singers I've ever heard in my life, and that's not an easy thing to do. One, it's already difficult to sing well, but it's also difficult to sing well with emotion and portray it in a different way than what might seem natural to Jon's voice. So cool already.
We were meant to live for so much more.
Okay, I have heard the song. So good. His vocal production is also kind of crazy. It's just because it's like, obviously, yes, he's using harmonies, but he kind of like creates these harmonies in a way, and he produces them in a way where it's like they're completely different characters. So he's like formatting those vocals. I know a lot of the time he uses different people. I know he's used his sister in the past just for like different timbres and voices and stuff, which obviously, like when it comes to harmonies, makes the vocal layers so much more full, and that's really cool. But he's doing like this formatted reverb type stuff that I'm obsessed with. I'm already putting this in my like super special playlist. It's crazy. There's like, and I know like he's doing this on purpose because he's Jon Bellion and he knows what he's doing. There's little vocal glitches happening in there. It happened right at like 1:45. There's like these weird vocal glitches happening that it's so cool because it's like he's such a raw singer in the sense that, again, it goes back to the whole emotional thing. He has this way of making something feel super organic and super raw, and it's easy to do with this song when it's vocals and strings, but then he'll kind of make it, he'll introduce the technology into it and like the little glitches that actually like make it feel like somewhat of a demo, which is not a bad thing at all, because it's like, I don't even know what I'm saying. There's like maybe 2% of you that might understand where I'm coming at with this because I might be talking nonsense, but I'm obsessed. So cool.
World's got to offer. We want more than this.
That cello line.
World's got everything inside. Scream. Live inside.
His vocal capacity is unreal. I like one, his range obviously is crazy. He just did that crazy thing. The fact that he can chest up there too with that little growl, he's so emotional.
For so much more. And somewhere we live inside.
Wow. I had to sit there in silence for a second. It's crazy because like I see the name Jon Bellion, and Glory Sound Prep, honestly, in my opinion, being one of the greatest albums. It's got such a specific sound, and a lot of like Jon Bellion stuff has this specific sound, yet it's so varied, where the fact that I was so thrown off by a string vocal duet type thing was so cool. I was not expecting that at all. I want to go back and listen to the original Switchfoot track, obviously, just to kind of like hear what they were going at with that, because I haven't heard the song in a long time, obviously. To hear Jon with that little string orchestra happening there was so cool, because it just kind of confirms the power that he has, how he could literally do anything and I would fully fall in love with it. He's so obsessed with this intuitive live version performance type things. I mean, Stupid Deep, the live performance, is probably one of my favorite videos and versions of a song of all time. And so it's really cool to see that he's doing stuff like this with different artists and songs that are already created, already imagined, and he's able to kind of reimagine that and kind of make it his own. That was really good. It's beautiful. I love the chord progression. I'm an absolute sucker for strings, so definitely put me in my happy place. Great song, great version. There's a couple other albums coming out soon that I'm excited for, and I would love to react to them on my channel. But if you have any specific albums that you'd want me to listen to, or any specific EPs, any tracks, definitely let me know it in the comments. I will do a live reaction. I'm kind of considering, and I've been thinking about this a little bit, is if we get to a point where there's enough people that are requesting songs, whether it's like weekly, bi-weekly or something, where it's like you guys submit your songs and I'll just go in and react to them, because that's a huge thing too. And I mean, I'm really big into discovering independent artists and trying to figure that out. So if it's any of your type of music, or if it's like just an album that is from one of your favorite artists that you really want me to listen to, I'll probably react to it. I definitely know on the other side, it's a cool feeling when you show your friend a song that you're obsessed with for the first time, and then they have an incredible reaction to that. That's one of the best feelings in the world, because it's like, all right, I'm not crazy. Like, people really get this kind of music just like me. And that's huge. Yeah, if you have any songs or EPs or albums, anything that you want me to react to, let me know, and I will happily do it. All right, that's all we got for today, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Peace.